ever think about what we did?
I killed my husband. We were all involved in this.
We covered up a murder.
The world's better off without her. Even the Pope would say that.
I'm talking with two of the creators of one of the best shows on TV, Bad Sisters. I'm so happy it's back for a second season. Sharon Horan, Ursula Walsh, thank you so much for chatting with me. Sharon, tell us where we're at as we're catching up now for season 2.
Where we're at. So it's the season 2 is really the fallout from what happens in season 1. I guess the idea was that you don't just kill a man and carry on life as normal. Certainly not someone like Grace, who's such a beautiful soul, and you know the guilt that she carries with her. We kind of join them, and life seems to have sort of carried on. It's 2 years later, and Grace is getting married. Phoebe's looking to have another baby. You know, all the sisters have moved on in different ways, and then just life comes and suddenly throws a boulder at them, and yeah. And then what happens? Again. I don't want to give too much away. I don't know when this will be going out, but you know.
You nailed it.
Things go awry.
Yes, things go awry, of course, always. We think things are going great with the Garvey sisters, but here we are again for another conflict in season 2. And Derva, this is just such the best ensemble show on TV. What's it like directing these women, being an executive producer on the show? I want to be an honorary Garvey sister.
Okay, well, you're absolutely right. It is the most fun a director can have with their clothes on. But it's so much fun, and it does feel like a real family. We work really hard at pulling a crew together with who all love the show, want to tell the same story. The sisters are as best friends off screen, a bunch of brilliant women. All the scenes that you'd normally hate as a director, which are ensemble scenes of Christmas dinners, Easter, swimming scenes, weddings, funerals. They're actually the scenes that turn out to be the most fun, because the girls just love the characters, and so you know Sharon and the team write brilliant scripts. So there's a lot there on the page, but I think we get to be very creative on the set as well. We're kind of always digging deeper. Everybody's always looking to make it better and better, and to find something that they didn't know was there. So it's great fun.
She normally says it's like herding cats, so I don't know why she.
Funny to hear that. And Sharon, obviously this is the second season. We've already expanded on what this show is based on. Can we hope for a potential third season of Bad Sisters?
Well, I'm thinking all the time. Who knows? It depends. I didn't even know there'd be a second season. That's the thing, and then an idea comes into your head and you're like, oh, no, actually, this is absolutely how it should continue. So I guess wait and see if that happens.
Yeah.
Wait and see, but in the meantime, people are going to love the second season of Bad Sisters starting November 13th on Apple TV+. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Irish excellence is at the forefront in Bad Sisters. I love this show so much. I'm so excited for people to see season 2. I'm talking with Eva Birthistle, Sarah Green, Eve Hewson. So we'll start on camera left. We'll say, Eva, tell us where we are in Bad Sisters season 2.
Oh, well, we arrive at the story 2 years later, following the death of JP and everything that happens, and seeing where the sisters are in their lives. And at first, it sort of seems like they're getting on reasonably well, some better than others. And then slowly, well, not slowly, but suddenly, actually, the opposite, a suitcase is dragged out of a lake, and that changes everything.
Nice.
You think everything is all okay with the sisters, but no, of course not with the Garvey sisters. Sarah, this looks like the most fun show to do with this incredible group of women. What is this like for you?
They're so nice. They're really lovely. I think you can tell from watching us that we have a lot of fun making this. It's super easy, super supportive. It's a lot of fun. We laugh an awful lot. We have become like sisters, and I do think it's evident. I'm stone mad about them all. We were thrilled it was going back for season 2, because we didn't know, right? So we were just like the audience. It all felt very neat and tidy at the end. It was like perfect little ending. But we hoped we would suggest ideas very bad ones. But Sharon obviously is a genius and had.
But where are our bad ideas?
We thought like that JP had a twin sister and that she came back to take revenge.
I think that has legs.
Okay, okay.
I thought Becca was going to become a lesbian, and I was like, yeah, I know, I was still kind of holding out for that, but anyway.
So we were absolutely thrilled to come back, and it was very.
As an audience member, I was thrilled as well that it came back, because it's obviously based on the Belgian show, and now we're expanding on this universe. What's it like to get? You don't have the source material this time to kind of base this off of, and now you guys have free range to express these stories and tell it in a new way. Audiences are going to see a whole new side of the Garvey sisters.
Oh, there's going to be a whole new side of the. I think it's it feels like the same show in that it feels almost like homemade or something. Like, I think that's why people connect to it. But there's still like new characters, like and Fiona Shaw's character, Angelica. Like, she's just such a brilliant added element. And I think people were like, well, what's going to happen if JP's dead? You know, what could happen in season 2? Who could match that? And we were like, don't worry, we've got Fiona Shaw. So yeah, I'm really excited for people to see that whole storyline, that dynamic.
You're going to love it just as much as season 1, if not more. Make sure you watch Bad Sisters starting November 13th on Apple TV+. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
We need some good news for Grace in Bad Sisters on Apple TV+, and this season is all about Grace again. She had some bad news the first season. I'm now talking with the star Anne-Marie Duff. So tell us where Grace is at as we get ready for season 2.
Well, there is a big hiatus between season 1 and season 2, during which time Grace has been a grieving widow. She's reconnected properly with the church and has formed a very strong relationship with a character called Angelica, who is Roger's sister. And she's also met the new love of her life, Ian. So as we begin season 2, she's in this beautiful state of bliss. But of course, as the audience is very aware, she's carrying this big guilty secret, and secrets aren't introverts. They need to jump out and be seen by everybody, you know, so there's an inevitability about, you know, her comeuppance, isn't there?
Much so. These secrets that the Garvey sisters hold dear to their hearts are so important to the storyline. And I want to commend you for your work on the first season. I know it had to be so difficult to film those scenes as your character is going through so much, but I can only imagine what it did for women, just the power that this character brought to light. What was that like, the reception that you got from people?
Of course, we all experienced, conversations with people who just wanted to ask us about it. And I even talked to men, it was very interesting, who wanted to discuss their friends' behavior with me. Yeah, you have a huge responsibility whenever you are discussing any kind of trauma or abuse. But within that, you also have to tell a story well. And both Clace and I knew that we had to commit to the truth of the abuse so that the audience would be willing the sisters to murder him. Because the gag had to work that way. In order for it to work, we needed to make her make the audience feel so sorry for her. But yeah, I did feel we needed to do it properly.
No one's fault.
Very much. And this second season, obviously, it's a brand new story. Audiences haven't seen a previous iteration of it. We're getting new material. What's that like to just kind of bring the Garvey sisters to a whole new area?
I know must have, in some ways, very liberating for Sharon, because she could go anywhere she wanted to go. And we felt emboldened by the fact that we knew the audience really loved us and loved the characters. So we all arrived at the starting line full of hope. It was a really great place to start. Sharon has the pressure, really, because she's the ideas machine and we can just all lean on her brilliance, But it was great. How affirming,
Very much. And I just love the Garvey sisters. I love Bad Sisters. I'm telling everyone to watch it. New season starts November 13th on Apple TV+. Thanks so much, Anne-Marie.
Oh, I'm glad you love it. Thank you.
Thank you.